All right. Welcome to the Saturday Night Show. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good evening, sir. Good evening, Dave.
Good evening. Good evening.
Dave, can I just say before we start
I
really appreciate you having me and Mr. Boswell up here on your show. We really do. We appreciate you that you brought us in and treat us like family, and we love you, and that's from the heart. And you're an awesome guy, and I have a lot of fun with you. I think we could be even closer, and I suggest I move next door to your house.
All right.
Me likewise, Dave. Likewise, Dave. Thank you for having me.
Wow, thank you. Wow, this is amazing. It's emotional.
I might cry a little bit. It got a little emotional.
The beginning of the show, but I feel the same. I'm so glad that you guys came on here, and I think I am going to cry. Thank you, Craig. That was really nice.
Tonight. Simply marvelous.
And thank you, Count Yoga.
The cat just fell off the table.
It did.
He's crying.
Well, can't even make this shit up, Dave.
You got to turn the camera around so we can see the cat.
It was treacherous.
I'm sorry to hear about your cat. Craig makes a great casserole. Mike Jones says Craig makes a great casserole. Hey, Mike Jones, what's going on?
Mike.
Mike Jones has a question. We're gonna get to that later with Mr. Boswell. Hope, what's going on?
What happened to Hope logging in the wrong StreamYard?
Thank goodness. Here she is. Yeah. She went to Thursday's show, Dave. Went to Thursday.
That one's over already.
Hey, good to see you tonight.
I had to do the rose between two thorns or something like that.
Looking gorgeous tonight, Hope. Look at the hair. I like your hair tonight. Very nice.
Looking great.
Thank you.
Very nice. What? You look way better than Jim Boswell's hair.
One of these days I'm going to comb my hair. I really am. But thanks for joining us, Hope. I was wondering how am I going to roll these Hope segments with no Hope. So I'm glad you joined us.
No Hope.
Yeah, welcome. I mean, we have a great show. We have a great show tonight. We'll try to cram it all in. So welcome to the Saturday Night Show.
Cram it.
We'll say hi. We try to cram it in. We're going to try to cram it in. John, how are you doing? What's going on, Sharon? 2, Dana, Frog, what's going on?
Good to see you, Frog.
Up here.
Yeah, Frog. So we got less like usually.
I made sure Frog was in the credits of the trailer because Frog likes it, and we got to keep Frog under control, if you know what I mean, Dave.
I know. That's right, Cashapp. I thought I was losing hope, but no, not tonight. We got her. And I don't know if we're going to. The last show we did 2 readings, which was awesome. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it. The broken up segment. Yes. Yeah,
that was great. There we go. So we'll introduce Hope first. Right there's Hope. What's up, Conspiracy Music? What's going on? I was thinking after me and Craig last show, we were having kind of a lover's quarrel because he was hanging around Mike a lot.
In the back seat with Mikey and Mike.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe I won't introduce him tonight, but you know what? Since he gave me that beautiful intro, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Craig the Hunter.
Thank you, sir. It's like we're back together.
We're back together. Everything's fine. We worked it out.
That's why I had to make my emotional plea at the beginning of the show, Dave.
Yeah, thank you very much. So Craig's got his show on Friday nights.
And, I find this show much better, Dave.
Well, I feel the same way about yours too. So we'll just have to keep doing both.
Maybe are we in another quarrel?
I think we are.
Good.
Hope. We might need you, Hope. We might need Hope.
Just stay in between us, Hope.
And then down below me, that had another nice thing to say. I was overwhelmed with nice things. Is Count Yorga.
Also looking like a Hawaiian version of Rowdy Roddy Piper.
I know. I like it. I like that look.
I concur.
We might have to keep that look. I'm liking it. Right next to Count Yorga. What's that say on your shirt, Yorga?
Hot Rod.
What's it say?
Hot Rod. That's what Rowdy Piper used to wear.
He used to wear it. I met him one time at the gym. He was a big guy.
Was he rowdy?
He was very calm at the gym. I was like, holy shit, that's Rowdy Roddy Piper being calm.
He was on an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger back in the day.
Yep.
Oh, you don't want to mess with Chuck Norris.
No.
Yeah, he's in a couple of pretty good movies, actually.
Yeah,
Well, one
who,
good
Roddy?
movie.
Oh, Mike
Roddy
Jones brings up the
Piper?
Piper's Pit.
Piper's
was in
Pit,
that.
man, with the coconut and Jimmy Snooker's head.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
Great
fun.
segment.
And then
That's
he was in late. That was him and They Live, right?
They Live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
him. He was
What,
great in there.
what a relevant movie for now. I mean, Yorga,
Yeah.
thank you. Put it all
What do you
together.
think about it?
Yeah. Black
Yeah.
Watch, what's going on? John, I think I said hi, but hi. Mike Jones, TJ.
Professional
And
wrestling was better back in the day than it is now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
When
I
you, when
agree.
you had the WW, the Worldwide Wrestling Federation, with Chief J Strongbow, Bruno Sammartino, then the NWA had Ric Flair back when we were young.
Yeah, you're going way back.
Yeah, you are
We had
going
the
way back.
AWA.
You're going way back. Way
You're
back.
like going to
Peabody in the way
74,
back
man.
machine.
But they all
Yeah.
went around because I remember coming to
Yeah.
Mid-South Wrestling. We had Mid-South. Oh, by the way, look, Lance Marauder is here, Dave. Dave, we
Lance
finally got Lance
Marauder.
Marauder over here.
Hey.
And actually, back in the day,
Fred,
it
And he
was
subbed.
We had Mid-Atlantic here. Mid-Atlantic.
Let me
And
introduce
all
Wildlife.
Oh,
stars.
yeah,
next to
sorry.
Yorga.
Wait,
Hold on.
we're
Hold
in
on,
an
hold on,
introduction.
hold on. We got so much to do. Hold on. Calm down. I'm just kidding. We got, and right next to them is Wildlife. Let's say hi to Wildlife.
What?
Hello, Governor. How are you?
And
Oh,
then
Wildlife.
I will say that Watt's got some Watt Day is it's today. So we got that coming up. That's why we got to hurry, Jim. We got a lot to do.
I know.
And then right next to Wildlife is Mr. Who are you tonight? Mr. Boswell.
Just plain
Just
old
Mr. Boswell.
I don't feel distinguished tonight.
Also,
you're
they're on
currently not
Craig's
frozen.
Show on Fridays.
You
All
know
right,
that,
there we go.
Boswell.
There we go. Now you guys can talk.
Jim,
get
I
through
like
that.
your show. Jim, I do like your show on Friday. I just don't like my show on Fridays. I do like yours.
One show.
Indigo.
Our show,
Indigo,
Oh,
good to
we-
see you.
do together.
Okay, I got a question for Kenny Orga. You ever thought of teaching Sunday school?
Never thought about teaching Sunday school.
Yeah, have
How do you
you?
know? How do you know I never did teach Sunday school
Well, did you?
at the monastery? I was a head chief
Yeah.
monkey monk.
Oh, that was that was a joke you told a while back, and that might
Yeah.
maybe that was maybe it wasn't a joke.
Maybe
It's
it
real.
wasn't. It was true.
Because I thought if you didn't want to teach on Sundays, how about Thursdays?
No,
But
only
don't-
Wednesdays, Mr. Boswell. Only Wednesdays.
All right. Jim got through it backstage. He told that joke, and he laughed himself right
he
off. his
laughed
chair.
himself through it. It was so funny. It was actually funnier because he couldn't spit it out. You
Yeah.
was like, "What, Jim? What?"
I
What are you
kept screaming-
talking about, Mr. Boswell?
I kept screaming at him. I said, "Save it for the show. Save it for the show. Save it for the show."
The things he does, like moving his hands around, I'm telling you, he could be a comedian.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
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 Look, Jim's laughing again. Yorga, crack
You, Yorga, you're Jim's favorite comic right now in the world today.
Hold on. I got this is for you, John. Thank you, John, for being a member.
Nice.
Thank you. I don't know if they can hear me yet. Thank you, John.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for
Okay.
still being a member.
Lori Price, good to see you.
Yeah, we do put out members only content for the members. So yeah, little videos here and there. We got to record some more. But sorry to interrupt. Craig, were you saying that Yorga's Mr. Boswell's favorite comedian nowadays
Favorite comedian of all time, and he's like,
of all time?
he wants Yorga just to do his own special.
I have
Yeah.
trouble relating to people, and I really relate to Kenny Orga, and I think it's because he lives close to my cousins in Virginia, and we're like the same age.
Yeah,
Jim, I relate to you as well.
Yeah, I relate
Yeah.
to it.
we got a bromance.
How about you guys do got a bromance going on. I think, hey, look at that.
Yeah, it's true.
Me and Craig made up. You guys are getting together.
This is great. Maybe they can sit in the back. David, we'll let them sit in the back seat together.
All right.
We needed a blanket.
I can see going with Kenny Yorga and checking out a monastery somewhere. That's been
Dude, that is my goal, Dave. Dave, there has got to be our mission. Wait, all right,
it's a love fest.
Dave.
A love fest.
Our mission is to blow up first, make millions, so we can buy a bus and just go around and see everybody. That's
I think that'd be great.
A tour.
That'd be great. That'd be great. I've met a few people from YouTube streamers and just people in chat, and it's fun. Have you guys ever met anybody?
Yes, Jeff Riddle. Actually, Jeff Riddle came down twice. We've had 2 weekly encounters.
I have, but I can't talk about it.
All right, keep that one quiet, Dan. I've met Hope. I met Hope and Eddie. Yeah,
was it with a female YouTuber, Yoga?
What's that?
Was it with a female?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right.
No.
So,
it didn't turn out.
Was it
well.
with a dude?
It was with two dudes.
With 2 dudes.
Okay.
Hey, wait. I think this was accidental.
It was accidental.
Fairly big YouTubers. I ain't gonna mention no names.
Yeah, no names,
Came
please.
out here from Pennsylvania to hang out with the Count. I had a roast made. I had liquor. I had beer. I had everything. They didn't have to. All they had to do was get here. And we did a live stream. I swear it is true. We did a live stream, and it was my phone set up on my kitchen table, and we're all doing shots and whatnot. And the one guy picks up the phone. He goes, "Let's play a game." And he tried to film my prescription drugs that were on the kitchen table, with my address and everything on it. And I went, and I smacked my phone off the thing, and we got into a giant argument. It was all on live stream.
Oh, I want to go see this shit.
No, it's archived somewhere. I don't have it. I don't want to see it.
We're gonna have to find this.
Oh,
All right, we need.
I had both of them guys scared to death. I'm kicking them out of my house. The whole freaking thing.
David, remind us to go visit, but not to go visit Yorga.
Yeah, right. I was thinking, yeah. What?
I mean, is that cool?
No, you're right. If somebody gets out of line, Yorga, when we come to visit and I get out of line, I expect you to slap the shit out of me, sir, and I'm going to take it.
It got bad, man.
If we got out of line, if and when we get out of line, but no, that's not cool filming your.
That was out of line, man. I mean, that was right now out of line, and something had to be done, man. And I broke my phone and everything, man. I smacked my phone across the room and then started.
Yeah, right, Lance.
Damn.
Actually, that would be illegal putting that information.
It was still rolling, man. I didn't even think about the live stream after that. I didn't even know. I didn't even think about it, man.
You get
crazy. So mad. Everybody has that. Everybody, and I try to have a longer fuse than what I really have. But, man, that one right there, it went from everything's okay to everything ain't okay right now. Yeah.
All on live stream. All on the live stream.
On a live stream. Yeah.
Lance Marauder put now they're buried in Yorga's backyard.
I know.
But the phone went down. You could see the ceiling, but you could hear all the.
That's great.
I'm sorry. When you come to Castle Yorga, you got to have some couth, man. I mean, it's all.
You got to respect the castle.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's not cool at all. That is not cool at all.
No, it ain't cool. No.
Are these guys still live streaming?
What's that?
Are they still live streaming?
Me?
Jim,
they're
buried in his backyard.
Jim, they ate his pot roasted.
No, I don't keep up with those guys, but one of them is a fairly big YouTuber, and I'm not going to mention his name. And since then, him and I are cool. We've talked and and shit. But
what do you say? Do you go, hey, you remember that time I slapped the shit out of you?
Yeah.
Remember the time you doxed me on my own live stream?
Yeah, you remember that shit? And then I slapped the crap
out
of you
and
broke my phone?
And man, look, he was trying to make he said he was trying to make a dick joke, like it was Viagra out there. It was blood pressure medicine. What was the other one? Cholesterol.
With all your info.
Just the dumb shit, but yeah. He said, let's play a game. And he went as soon as he went like that, I go, oh man, I mean, Yeah. And
Was
so
it a statin?
anyway,
I'm just curious. Was it a statin?
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
one.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's it, man. But still, don't do that to me, man. After I've been so gracious, all you gotta do is get here. I've got food, I've got drink, I've got, wine and
wasn't-
dine you, and then you're gonna do some dumb shit like that.
It wasn't
what-
Craig though, right? It wasn't Craig.
Frog,
right?
speak your mind.
No, it was wasn't
Don't
Craig.
tell us. Yeah, don't tell us.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm
going to
not.
be in a future episode of Slap the Shit Out of Somebody.
Yeah, right. And on the next episode of
Well, it wasn't
I can't wait.
Viagra medicine.
Yeah.
live streams gone wrong.
I can't make this shit up, man. I
That's
can't.
funny. Yorga, thanks for coming through with another great story. That was
Another great
fantastic.
story. Shit.
I didn't
And
think I'd
now-
ever tell that on here, but yeah, that was like 2017. Wasn't that
Now
long?
I know.
Well,
Now I know
Damn.
why you're. Now I know why you're Jim's favorite comedian. You just can just whip them
there weren't
out.
many live streamers back then. I'm not sure what they were using.
I know, you're right.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were. Yeah,
Just
they were live.
regular YouTube back then, because back then if you had, I think it was 100 subscribers, you could live stream.
Yo, no, that's the same. Yeah, that's how it is. I forget the rules. Well, when I came about, it was like 2020, I guess, or 2021. What was it?
2021.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
2021. Yeah, where are we, Jim? Jim, where are we now? 2020.
2020.
Shit.
In the year
Dave, you want to know something else? My
2000
birthday's coming up at the end of the month, and I thought I was actually going to be a year older than I'm going to be.
So you're going to be 1 year less.
that's-
Hey, look,
you
you got
know,
another
you're
year. You got
less.
a whole new another year to live now.
Yeah,
that's
I didn't
fantastic.
even
Well, I think-
realize it.
That's like a birthday gift in itself. We'll have to do a birthday live stream for you.
How do you forget how old you are? I guess when you
I
get
think
so...
you got abducted by aliens and they missing time. They lost a year.
I may have lost a year.
Yeah.
I'm a big stickler
Yeah.
for proper etiquette. We don't even like people doing anything in our kitchen sink because we're afraid they'll scratch it.
That's
Uh-oh,
unusual, Jim. Jim, what are they
I'm
doing
getting
in
lost.
your sink?
I'm getting lost. Wait, who's in the sink?
Who's in the sink, Jim?
Well, you
Cats?
can't have guests doing stuff in the sink. They can scratch it.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I never even thought about that, but I always worry about them contaminating the food. That's where you clean
Yeah,
the food.
yeah. Just
Like
being
people-
unsanitary.
Like people have to respect the sanctuary of somebody's kitchen.
You are
Who's
correct. That's
scratching
where they were. They were in Yorga's kitchen, I believe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It all happened. It all went down in the kitchen. Yeah.
Jim,
So,
Jim,
It
do
might
you
have been
think
because they didn't like it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you
I was
Yeah.
wondering if they asked about the odd cabinet.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure that might have started the whole thing.
They weren't as observant as I am.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, remind us to slap the shit out of you, Jim, when you ask that question. I'm not going to slap him, though.
We'll come over and scratch his sink.
If I had been smart when he asked me and I opened it up, I should have said, "This is where I keep the human head," or something like that.
That
Yeah,
is-
right,
Yes, you're right. And then
like my
Next
favorite
time.
box.
The cadaver bones.
Wait,
there's
Hope's
Hope's
cat is crashing the party now.
Oh, wow.
Hope, that looks just like my tabby. I got a little tabby. Hey, where's that dot at?
Hope, were you here when Craig's cat went crashing just
Yeah,
in the
my
beginning
cat
of the
fell
stream?
off the table.
Yeah,
Was that at the beginning or was that backstage?
Yeah.
Where were we?
Yep.
Yeah,
behind
we
I
the
don't know. I can't
computer.
remember. We've said so much. Yeah, well, all right.
We
We
had
were
more
live
fun
streaming.
back- backstage.
You live.
Uh-huh.
How
All
does
right,
that
we gotta-
long- or do you have more
We got to
pets?
get to some segments real quick. Who wants to go first tonight?
Just
Hope, are you
have
going
one
to
more
go
pet
first
than
again?
that.
And last? First and last?
I've already been.
Yeah, Yorga did.
We got
Okay.
Yorga's segment. You want to go first and last? Hope? Yes? Is that a yes?
I want to
Sure.
find out more about Hub's pets. Is that your only pet?
Okay.
Right.
Let's get. All right, here we go. You want to go? Yeah, first and last. All right, here we go. Let's roll. Hope's thing.
I have a pet named Fred.
All right. There's always hope. And hey, Long Island Bigfoot.
Hey, Mike.
And Jeff Riddle. Good to see you, Jeff Riddle. And Long
Hey,
Island
Jeff.
Bigfoot.
Good to see you.
Hey, by the way, who's named Fred? Who's Fred?
I
I don't know.
Oh, the fish. A fish.
Oh, Hope's fish. Yeah, fish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Frog's bored. If
Yes.
somebody in the chat could give him some weed, please. Thank
Okay.
Huh.
My
I
cat's
feel
name
bad
is
that
Chicks.
Frog's bored. How could Frog be bored? We're providing such good entertainment here.
What?
I don't
Mr.
know.
Boswell?
How could Frog be bored? We're providing such good entertainment here. This is a really good show.
Really
go.
good show.
Am I breaking
It's
up?
a really big shoe.
Really big shoe.
It's a really big shoe. All right, Hope. All right, Hope. There's always hope.
Okay. It is. Let me turn off my camera so I'm not self-conscious.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
It is a Tuesday when the painter packs her bags and leaves, intending never to return. No one remembers after that it was a Tuesday, and few remember the departure at all. It is one of many that occur in the years surrounding that Tuesday. They begin to blend together long before anyone dares use the word Exodus. The painter herself is only vaguely aware of the day or month or the year. For her, this day is marked by its meaning and not its details. The culmination of months of watching and painting and trying to understand, and now that she understands, she can no longer simply watch and paint. No one looks up as she passes by in her coat with her bag. She makes a single stop at a particular door where she leaves her paints and brushes. She puts the case down quietly. She does not knock upon the door. A small gray cat watches. Make sure she gets that, the painter says to the cat, and the cat obediently sits on the case in a protective yet gnat-like manner. The painter will regret this action later, but it is not one of the things she has foreseen. The painter takes a winding route to the heart. She knows shorter ones. She would like to know them blindfolded. She could find her way around this place by touch or scent or something deeper that guides her feet. She takes final walks through favored rooms. She straightens skewed picture frames and neatens piles of books. She finds a box of matches laid out next to a candelabra that puts the matches in her pocket. She takes a last turn through the whispering hallway, and it tells her a story about two sisters on separate quests, and a lost ring, and a found love, and it does not resolve itself completely, but whispered hallway stories rarely do. When the painter reaches the heart, she can see the keeper at his desk in the office, but his attention remains on the writing. She considers asking him for a final appropriate place to hang the painting she has left in her studio, recently completed, but she does not. She knows someone will find it and hang it. She can see it already on a wall surrounded by books. She does not know who the figures in the painting are, though she has seen them many times in fractured images and half-formed visions. There is a part of her that hopes they do not exist, and another part that knows they do or they will. They are there in the story of the place for now.
There we go.
Oh, good.
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Hope.
Excellent.
Yep.
Hope.
There's always hope. There's always hope. See that?
Matches only have a certain life expectancy. In the humidity, they're no good. Destroyed.
Who?
Matches.
What?
Matches. Like, you know, a pack of matches.
Yeah.
He is on point about that. Matches get moist and then they're useless.
I used to collect packs of matches when I was a kid because the bank gave them out.
Yeah. Wasn't that weird? Everywhere it used to give out matches.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
They were all first starting fires.
Dave.
Yeah,
They had a song about it. A book of matches. A book of matches. Everybody would get a book of matches.
Hey,
Really?
when I was a kid, we traveled a lot. And, I swear, I don't know why I did this, but I had matchbook collections. And even the box ones, you know, with the wooden matches and everything. And I had a drawer in my chest of drawers full of these things.
It was advertisement. Yes, advertising.
Yeah,
and everything.
So and so restaurants, blah blah blah. They were just cool to look through, and then I started smoking pot and I used them.
Hey,
Paradox. Good to see you. Good to see you, Paradox.
damn it. Unplugged my
But
mic.
thank you, Hope. Thanks for that reading. Yeah.
Thank you, Hope.
That was great.
But I don't. Yeah, I don't know. They used to give every bar would give out matches. The bank, you're saying the bank. I don't remember the bank giving out matches, but
All these
I
people,
think
man, they wanted us to
Every
be.
place, man, it was like a calling card.
Yeah.
It was great.
Everybody had more matches.
yeah, but I bet Bic Lighters didn't like that. Like stop giving
Arsonists
out
loved
matches.
it.
Yeah, they did. You could start.
Yeah, the
fires
big
all over.
lighters kind of made the matches go away.
Yeah, right. See how
Yeah.
that happened?
Well, the young pirates loved the matches.
MacGyver used a lot of matches to start his booby traps off.
You know who else
they do that in a lot of movies.
You know who else uses matches a lot are the cigar guys. When I go into one of these cigar
Oh,
places
yeah,
and there's a bunch of vagrants sitting around smoking cigars, they use wooden matches.
That yes,
Why?
or
I don't
you
know.
what else? I saw hemp, like a hemp wick,
Yeah.
and they're using that like just a more natural way of. Because if you think about it, you're getting a lot of butane if you're using.
Yeah,
lighter.
yeah. Influences the taste. Yeah.
Yep.
Deplorable chicken hen.
I was
Hello.
going to say that.
Good to see
You
you.
just want to light the tip. You never want to inhale the flame,
Ah, yes.
You want to get the tip hot. You don't really want to pull the anything, pull it in.
Now they're selling
Just the
torches,
tip.
Dave. Dave, torches. That's been the new
I know.
craze. We
Yeah,
should
you
get
can
Plasma.
weld.
tip.
Plasma.
Yeah, you can light your cigarette and then weld something.
Weld
Yeah.
something together if you need.
Yeah, you can weld things together.
It's nice.
Soldering.
It is.
Raisin. Raisin.
It's map gas.
The social dig. Good to see you.
You could put a nice crust on your creme brulee, Dave.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you could. You
Yeah.
could do
it's
that.
always useful.
I got to get one of those lighters, Craig, because I do.
You gotta give me
wonder
a
if I
creme
can-
brulee.
I wonder if I can. I don't know what.
Good.
I gotta figure out what a creme brulee is, and then I gotta maybe
It's
find.
it's like a custard, David. It's like a
Yeah.
custard with sugar that they burn the sugar crusty and crispy and on top.
And then they give you a pack of matches with it.
They give you a pack of matches. Says eat at Dave's.
I eat it days. I know I'm making plans to go to Yorga's, so maybe Yorga for dessert we could have a creme brulee.
Oh, dude, let's
We
put
could.
out show matches, David. Merch.
I got an acetylene torch.
Oh,
David,
Divine
yeah.
broadcasted.
That'll do it.
Show-
Just don't film his
We're saying
prescription
what-
medications, okay?
What is it? Oh yeah, I
Just
won't
don't
film his
film his
medication.
prescription.
I believe me, I listen to every story, and I definitely won't do that.
Hope he will slap the shit out of somebody if it's
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. Oh
All
yeah.
right, we're going somewhere with Count Yorga. Back to the kitchen, Jim. You're gonna like this.
Well, matches.
Yeah, we
were like-
might see. We might find another mystery cabinet somewhere.
Hold on, just for Jim.
Here you go,
There it
Jim.
is, Jim.
There he is.
Oh,
Look
What
at
could
how
it be?
happy Jim is.
That's
Look
where
how
it
happy
apparently
Jim's got a diagram of my kitchen, man. I
it
do.
now keeps the severed heads in there.
How many?
Indy, good to see you. Good to see you, Indy. And
Wonder how many-
Brock.
Indy.
Actually, because County Yorga lives near some of my cousins, it would take me 7.5 hours to drive there.
Oh, I'd love to see that. Yeah, if you
Yours
guys were,
like Jim, stay with the cousins, please.
County Yorga
Yeah,
is
if you-
mentioned it. It's a messed up beltway. I hated that as a kid.
Really, this place is a home for runaway husbands, and it works out good if you just respect the count.
Well,
That's all
right,
you
you
got to
got-
do.
you're gonna wake up and Jim's gonna be sitting there in a chair just smiling at you.
That'd be okay. I'm telling you, I want a portrait of him frozen, a big portrait of him frozen. I'm going to hang it in my living room.
Maybe Lake Ferry.
Oh.
Portrait of me.
That would be great.
That'd
It would
Merch.
be, that would be
Merch.
pretty awesome. I know all kind of merchandise opportunities.
But make it like a Van Gogh. Make it kind of, or a Picasso. Picasso,
little
where his
whimsical.
lips are over
Little
here and
whimsical.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
Abstract, Georgia. Make it abstract.
Yeah.
One good thing about the nice to Virginia is my parents used to always stop at this place right off of 95 in Maryland. It was called the Maryland House. It was the best. It was a big restaurant. It was like going to a diner.
Oh yeah, those good. Yes, that
really
good old fashioned. I know what you're talking about, Jim. Yes. We had a place like that here, and they'd have the girl. She would go, "I particularly prefer the key lime pie." That's what she said in the commercial.
I haven't been.
I want to go there.
Almost 30 years though. Actually, 27.
I like key lime pie.
Well, they were closed for food violations.
Oh, discounted key lime pie there. Then they had.
I don't want to tell you what was in the key lime pie, dude.
Yeah, maybe that's
Can
why.
I say something about that? You know what I miss is when I was young, like maybe 12, from Virginia, we would take trips to Florida, and we go through North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, and then into Florida and everything. And everything was different. I mean, every town, everything, the culture, everything was different kind of restaurants and everything. And this was before. Now, every little exit you go to, there's a KFC, there's a McDonald's, there's a Sitco, there's a, where back then everything was really, really different. And it was cool, man. It was almost like you were really going on an adventure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now everything is, every exit, man.
Corporate bullshit. Yes, it's corporate shit.
The same old town everywhere. It's same old town.
The Stuckies off of 95. Or they
Oh yeah, we remember Stuckies. Yeah, Stuckies.
Yeah. We still have a couple Stuckies there.
You get
not
a spoon
close to here, but we still have a couple. Yeah, you get the
or
nut
you can
log.
get your little spoon at Stuckies.
Once we got Stucky on 95 and my dad's truck broke down.
We love Stuckies, man. I remember Grandma used to always make us stop. Stop at Stuckies. All right, Grandma.
What was Stuckies? Is Stuckies chicken?
It was kind of like a Cracker Barrel style kind of shit, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
It was a road stop. Yeah.
Lily G says Stuckies were fun. Okay.
They were
They
fun.
had all kind of crap. It was like from the state you were in. You could get a spoon from different states and all kind of,
toys. They had the nut log though. Remember the nut log? That was you had to get a nut log if you went to Stuckies.
Yes.
Oh, Carl, good to see you.
And I always knew I was getting close to Richmond when we started seeing the Virginia pines that grow wild along the side of the road.
The pines?
That's right.
There's Virginia
He's right
pines.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's no more home style, like just family places that you can go.
Yeah,
you're right.
They're falling out. Yeah, Texas Psychobilly, good to see you.
Chuck.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck, what's up?
If I go out to eat, that's all I support.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good if you can find them. They're shutting down one by one, but if you can find them and support them, it's awesome.
By the way, I think Watt has some amazing items for us tonight, Dave.
Are you ready for me to run that for you, Wyatt?
Run it.
What day is it? What day is it, Watt?
Have you ever heard the story of the Pied Piper?
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, it just happens to be National Rat Catchers Day. National Rat Catchers Day commemorates the story of the Pied Piper of Hamelin, Germany. The day also provides an opportunity to thank present-day exterminators. It's kind of an eerie story. According to folklore, residents of a German town in Hamelin hired a strangely dressed man to rid their village of rats. The Pied Piper of Hamelin did so by playing his flute. Upon finishing the task, the townsfolk refused to pay, so the Pied Piper returned. Once again, the Pied Piper played his flute while all the children followed him out of town. The Pied Piper and the children vanished, never to return. Thought that was
that is
pretty
kind of
interesting,
spooky.
spooky and eerie.
Well, all those nursery rhymes seem to involve something bad happening to little kids. And I think we had to bring the Pied Piper back. Look at all the rats that you get out of D.C.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah. I think he would be busy for sure.
You think he knows that song, Jim? I don't know if he knows the right song.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. It has to be a certain tune to get
It has
them
to be
out.
a certain tune at a different tone, right? Yeah. We don't know. So National Rat Catchers Day.
National Rat Catchers Day.
I bet you'd be in the 1.6 hertz category. That's what they say. The evil sound, the evil tone.
Yeah,
is
right.
1.6.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's got a different resonance. Yeah.
They got more rats in New York City than people, I think, from what I've read over the
The
years.
size of chihuahuas.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
big boy.
Really?
Yeah, they're big.
Oh yeah. They
Man.
run all over. You could find one anywhere in the city. Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
It's like
They deliver
a tourist
pizzas.
attraction.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
They were.
Craig.
Always had that rat video where the rat was eating pizza in the subway. You remember?
Yeah.
Giant rat just sitting there.
Like Master
That was the
Splinter.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep, that's
Well,
it.
Yeah. Yeah. When everything was shut down and the city was sort of empty, the rats were like forming rat gangs and going around and hunting. Yeah.
Yeah,
and they were
'cause
hunting
couldn't
things,
get free
yeah.
food anymore.
They're walking
Yeah.
around
Yeah.
hunting the rats.
Yeah.
Man.
So they were running after people with rat gangs.
They
All
used to say there
animals
was
went
gators
crazy.
up there.
Dave, I noticed that when, like 2 weeks in, we had chickens taken out, like all kind of crazy animal shit started happening. The animals
Yeah.
noticed for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. That's what we've talked about. The deer did here. Now they're all over. They're all over. Yeah. Their patterns changed. They're not afraid. They're all over the city.
What cup of tea you got there? That's nice.
I don't know what it is. It's some guy feeding a mythical bird, and he doesn't have any
Venetian?
clothes on.
It's a Venetian tie?
It's a Venetian. He's naked, but he's feeding this
Nice.
big bird.
Never
Yeah,
seen
fine.
one like that.
Jim's
Yeah, it's
using
pretty
his
nice.
Jim's using his magnifying glass.
What's
We're
it-
wearing naked men.
Yeah, it is a naked. Yeah,
I haven't seen a naked Venetian in
Yep.
ages.
Yeah, it's
I'm
been a
going-
while.
Yeah.
I'm going to Yorga's house after this is over with. Accidentally.
Oh, man.
I accidentally having some beef stew with the Yorga. Don't
Yorga.
dox him. Don't dox him.
Right.
Get slapped.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Do you have any other days that today might be?
Let's see here. Let's do something a little bit more not so eerie. Today is
That'd be
also
nice.
National Hammock Day. A
I
day
like
of
that one.
relaxation and enjoying the shade in your hammock.
I like that one.
I left mine out and it rotted. I need to get a new one, but I still have
Oh,
the
it-
holder.
I got one of those ones you could take anywhere, the metal frame ones that you can break down.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I got it on sale, and it's worth it. It's been worth it for
I
sure.
love how he takes it with him. The one you could take with you.
Yeah.
Where's he going with this?
Yeah, you just
Hey.
plop it down anywhere.
You go to the
It's
beach,
tape, right?
boom, you got your own hammock right there,
Your
ready
own
to go.
hammock. I
Who
was
else
like,
has
where did
got
this
one?
come from?
Take it to work.
Exactly.
You know, lay down
Take
at
it to work.
lunchtime.
Yep, wherever you want to go.
Damn, I need a hammock at work.
Well, back
Yeah,
in
you
the
gotta
day,
get a
I
hammock.
used a hammock to sleep on backpacking, just tied to two trees. And actually,
You
in
got to
the winter,
find the two trees the right length apart, though, don't you?
Yep.
That's it. You're right.
Have
It's
enough
got
room.
a-
Too low, David. David, you don't want it too high.
No, you sure don't.
And you don't want to be overzealous when you jump in, or you might just go right out the other side, Dave.
And you don't want to fall asleep with any food on your lap there,
Ooh,
out there.
You're right. Bears.
I slept in a hammock in the winter because we're in a Woolwich or Lucian Park because I was staying warmer in the hammock than staying in the tent with my friends because the
Off
ground
the
was
ground.
frozen.
Yeah, I guess.
Good
off
night,
the
Chuck.
ground.
Thanks for
Night,
stopping
Chuck.
by, hanging out.
Hey,
Equine,
Chucky,
good to
baby,
see
I
you.
forgot to say hi, man. I like Chuck. Chuck's a
And
good.
by the way, the social
Yeah.
dig is in the house, and please go subscribe. Cashew recommends them. I've already subbed, so
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Uh,
a friend of Cashew's is a friend of mine.
right, that's how it goes. Next time I catch the link. What's up? Freedom Homesteading. It's National Cowboy Day.
Yeah, Equine.
National Cowboy Day. They said.
And actually, Cashew has not led anybody down the wrong path. She's a
You're
very good
correct.
judge of characters.
You're very correct about that, Jim.
Can't say that about me.
Right.
Yep, you cannot say that about Count Yorgan.
I see how you did that, Jim. You were just talking about backpacking, and then you segued into Cashew won't lead you down the wrong path. I see how you work. I see how you work. Jim.
With your backpack.
Yeah, Awaken Trillium.
Dave.
Somebody, yeah. Yes, sir.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say somebody else. I think Cam put what another day it was. Maybe Mango Day. Is that right? Wildlife. I have to check with Wildlife.
It's also it's also National Mango Day. If you like that type of snack. It's also National Day of the Cowboy. There you go.
Yeah, that's what Freedom was saying. Cowboy Day. Yeah.
I think that's trending. People like cowboys, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they made cowboys gay. But then, Yellowstone kind of brought them back. So I got to say,
there you go.
Again.
Hey,
you're right.
We're back, baby.
We're back.
Yeah, so
we're straight.
They did, man. They did that Brokeback shit, and they went gay with it.
On CBS, they're going to start showing Yellowstone because of the writers.
Just look at modern country music, man. Those guys look a little iffy to me, man. Some of them.
Kind of like 80s hair bands.
Yeah, well, I can't say nothing about that.
Boy, we really didn't Poison. I look back at Poison, I'm like, damn, those some good looking bitches.
Yeah.
I was one of those bitches.
Every genre of music has kind of jumped the shark in that area, Craig. Yeah, definitely.
I've heard people say you don't want to wear cowboy boots in certain parts of the Pacific Northwest because they hate cowboys, like in Seattle.
Yeah. Hey, Lauren.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, you get your ass beat for wearing cowboy boots.
I'm telling you, what if you're just making a fashion statement?
I don't know. I don't think that's true. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. We're going to have to fact check that.
Remember when all these heavy-duty hiking boots had red laces? For some reason, people started saying, oh, if you wear hiking boots with red laces, you're a racist.
That's because the skinheads used to wear those style boots. It was like that back in the early days of that. That's where the Doc Martens, they took over Doc Martens. See, bad cultures will take over things, folks. It happens.
Yeah. You figure a lot of the companies used to have the kind of boots I wear to work in always had red laces. It was just a tradition.
Jim, you're a racist.
Jim.
Look, Craig, do you want to do some news?
Hey, I got some news stories. But Dave, can I have one of those catchy segments that you do before the news?
You sure can. Here we go.
Where I'm
Wow. That was an AI.
The music was still playing in my head, Dave.
Yeah, I could see that. You were jamming. I accidentally took you out of the stream, but luckily I brought you back with no problem.
I didn't even realize I was gone, Dave.
That would be a hard Craig DeHunter news segment without Craig DeHunter.
You're going to slap the shit out of me out of the stream. That quick. And now for your Dave Devine Saturday night kick-ass news. I'm Spartacus. This segment is sponsored by Mike Jones Worldwide. Music, entertainment, portfolios, and more. The star behind the star. Mike Jones?
Who?
Mike Jones. Dave.
Yes, sir,
in the
Craig.
news today, Harry Potter brings his newborn wizard to the picket lines. That's right, Dave. It was a family affair for Daniel Radcliffe and Aaron Dark. The couple joined the Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, otherwise known as SAG-AFTRA, picket line in New York City on July 21st, and they brought their newborn baby along for the occasion. The Harry Potter star was photographed cradling his baby to his chest like a bitch in a carrier as his Good Girl Revolt star held a sign like a butch. Before the couple...
Wait, what's going on here?
Dave, this is mostly true news. Before the couple... Monte Carlo, good to see you. Before the couple left, Harry was seen fiddling with his wand and shouting, "Ridiculous!" All right. Dave, next story.
Yes, sir. Okay, now let me turn the page. Hold on.
It's Britney, bitch. That's
Oh,
right.
I was just talking about this. Yeah.
Well, the new track marks the second song released by the Toxic Singer since her 13-year conservatorship ended. Conservatorship. It's a big word, Dave.
That is a long one. How do you spell that?
It's spelled CONSERVATOR ship. Britney Spears is getting back to the music again. The princess of pop and her frequent collaborator will.i.am have dropped a new single called "Mind Your Business."
Mind Your Business by Britney.
Dave, Mind Your Business.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're talking to me. I'm sorry.
No, that's the name of the song, Dave. I didn't mean to say it. I'm
okay,
sorry.
all
Don't get
right,
so hostile. Are we still in the front seat? Are we still in
I
the front
think
seat
so.
together?
I hope so. I hope
Good,
so.
'cause Yorga and who was in the back with Yorga?
Jim.
Oh, it was Jim,
Mr.
his favorite
Boswell.
comedian.
Yeah,
Jim's favorite comedian.
They're back there laughing so hard. That's why I got the radio
Laughing.
up so loud.
That's it. I like it. Mind Your Business is the name of the song, which is the second song to be released after, of course, her 13-year conservatorship was terminated. They love throwing that back in there. Mind Your Business marks the first reunion for Spears and will.i.am since their triple platinum hit Scream and Shout in 2012, so it's been a while. Britney, I love you!
I'm Britney.
I just wanted to throw that in there. Mm-hmm. Dave.
She's been putting out some really wacky videos. I love them. Yeah. What's that?
She's gone a little crazy. No, it's okay, Dave. It's your show.
Okay, it's our show.
Dave, Dolly, I beg your pardon. That's right, everybody. Dolly Parton's career has spanned well over half a century, but the legendary singer says she's not ready to retire just yet.
Nah, she sounds great and looks great.
Listen to this shit. She is the 77-year-old country icon, appeared on a radio show July 13th and spoke about her career. Nothing, noting that she is just not one to sit around and do nothing, Dave.
No. Yeah. She's
her
putting out a
words.
rock album. She's putting out a rock album.
Yeah, looks she's busy, all right? I would never retire. I just hopefully drop dead in the middle of a song on stage someday. That's really what she said, dude.
Wow.
And hopefully,
like Tiny Tim.
Well, here's the best part. Hopefully, it's one I've written. She don't want to drop dead during a song she didn't write. That would suck.
She don't want. Not during one of Willie Nelson's songs or something.
Yeah, if it was, that would suck. Oh, shit. That's how I hope to go, she said. Of course, we don't have much of a choice in that. But Pardon said there are a few things that could get her to retire after so many decades in the music industry. This is her speaking. As long as I'm able to work, as long as my health is good and my husband is good, she said, I mean, the only way that I would ever slow down or stop would be for that reason. She added, but in the meantime, I'm going to make hay while the sun shines. Said like a true country girl.
Yeah, that's a country.
Dave,
that's country.
You know what I remember the most about Dolly Parton?
Please tell me.
Well, there's gigantic boobies of hers.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna guess. Yeah,
that's all I can really. That's all I can really remember. I can't remember any song she sang. I just remember those gigantic boobs.
You were just thinking of motorboating the whole time.
That's what I was thinking. I was islands in the stream. That is what they are.
85 Heavy Road.
So that's what that song was about.
That's what that song was about, her boobies. And that has been your Dave Devine broadcasted Saturday night kick-ass news. I'm still Spartacus.
Very nice, Greg.
Back in the day, a lot of those country singers, the females, wore those blonde wigs. I don't know why.
They love big hair.
Yeah, it looked ridiculous. I always thought.
You remember in the 80s, Dave? All the chicks had big hair.
Big hair.
I got big hair.
And short bangs. Remember that?
They still
Short
got a
bangs.
place here called Chalmette where they still wear their hair like that. It's like going back to the 80s.
I look like one of the monkeys.
Gigantic.
I'm a monkey. Aren't you jealous, Mr.
Hey, he's a
Boswell?
monkey.
People say monkeys around.
Oh, by the way, Dave, I was thinking that guy John McAfee may still be alive because he keeps popping up on my computer telling me that my protection is over.
That your car insurance is expiring.
I have no more McAfee protection, is what he's saying.
Yeah,
he's like a mob. He's like an internet mob boss.
I know.
You got to pay me for your protection.
Yeah, you want some protection? You got to talk to me.
Well, the fucking Armenians just came by. What do you mean you're going to protect me?
It's a little late now.
A little late now. The Vietnamese are coming next. Shit.
You know what I think happened to
I'm going to
McAfee?
make him an offer he can't refuse.
That's it.
I'm going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
I think the Norton antivirus wiped them out.
Really? So you went with Norton instead of the McAfee?
No, I think the Norton antivirus people took out McAfee.
Oh, that's a good. Wow, I didn't even think about that, Jim.
They were competitors.
So he had protection against everybody but them.
Yeah, but
That's
except
it.
for Norton.
Except for Norton.
I think
Wow.
when Norton first came out, that they were creating their own viruses that they already knew the cure to the antivirus.
Fix for it. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We don't have any virus stuff on this Mac, and haven't had a problem.
That's
No, I've
why you
never had a
freeze
problem.
up all the time, Mr. Boswell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look at
I've
two
never had a
block.
problem on the Mac. Yeah,
Two
I've never
block.
had a problem.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were from Chalmette, where they come with the big hair.
No, the
Bushcraft loved the
gateway, the
80s,
compact, we had all that antivirus stuff. It didn't matter.
80s was decadent.
It was a good time.
Oh, it was. Oh, yes.
Wow. What a show. What a show.
Amazing
Trying to
show,
think.
guys.
It was a really show. It goes so fast.
It really does.
I have so many more segments. I don't know if we'll get to them all tonight, Craig.
I think the early 80s were
Wait.
better than the late 80s.
Speaking of, don't we have questions from the? Didn't people submit?
I do. Should we do that? Should we do it real quick?
Let's do it real quick, dude. You can run it. It'll
do
make
it.
it.
All right.
I
Hold
love
on.
this.
Let me find it.
Yeah, let him find.
The probe didn't hurt one bit.
There it is.
Probing Boswell.
Probing Boswell.
Jim did have concerns about the title, Dave, but we
Yeah.
made him assure that we were not going to probe him in harmful ways.
Okay, well,
And
I
you
didn't-
don't have the tools.
I didn't.
I know
I
you
didn't
do. I'm
promise
seated.
anything.
You'd have to
I
get me
didn't.
off the chair.
I didn't promise anything. So I asked in Discord and on the interwebs, Mr. Boswell, if anybody had any fun questions for you. So here's what they wrote in. Are you ready to get probed?
Yeah. Okay. I'll answer the questions.
Ooh,
All right, here we go. Here we go, Mr. Boswell. What is the ideal Christmas tree height for the average person's living room?
If you have 8-foot ceilings, I would say 7 foot, because you don't want the top of the tree to hit the ceiling, because the sap
That's
will.
not a yes or no answer.
If the answer no.
Is there multiple choice here? I'm not sure.
No, I think Jim's a Christmas tree expert.
He
right?
is the expert. Yeah, Yorga. You got to rely on Jim's knowledge.
Yeah, I know.
So you're saying 7.5 feet is the 7 foot.
7 foot. The tree gets
freedom's
elevated when you put it in the
Hey,
stand.
Dave, why'd you try to add 6 inches? Stop trying to add
Oh, I'm
6
sorry.
inches, Dave.
I'm always trying to add 6 inches.
6 inches.
That's what I do. That's
What I do. Hey, it's magic. Wait, what was it? Say that who's the British? It's magic. Wait.
Oh, F you, it's magic. I'm fooling you.
F
and
you,
don't like
it's
it.
magic.
Well, remember the song from the group Pilot, Magic?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dave, I just want you to shout that the whole show. F you, it's magic.
F you, it's magic. F you, it's magic. All right, here's another question for you, Mr. Boswell.
Okay.
We were probing Mr. Boswell.
Probing.
All right, is Hershey, Pennsylvania worth the hype?
Only if you're into chocolate. I was there. I was there when I was a kid on a field trip. It stinks there. The smell of chocolate. It gets
Fuck
there.
yeah, it's chocolate.
Yeah, it's chocolate.
I love this segment. Keep going.
All right, here we go. Yeah, we're not done.
This is the best.
It is. Oh.
Is there anybody? Is there a
Crying.
Mr. Boswell? Is there a band better than the Moody Blues?
I'd say the Middies are equal to Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, Supertramp.
But is there any better? Is there any better, Jim?
It all depends. It all depends on your perspective, really. It's all relative. Just like the
This is
theory of
kind of-
relativity.
It sounds like
This
a
is
safe
kind of a-
political answer.
This
That's
is
a
kind
good
of
answer.
That's a good answer. This is kind of a two-part question, though. So, have you finished with part one?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Now here's number two. Are you aware that knights in white satin has nothing to do with actual knights wearing satin?
Yes.
Well, what does it have to do with?
Yeah,
Bing.
tell us.
You got it right. I don't know how many times I've played that song, and that was one of my favorite ones to play. To be honest with you.
Wait, well, what's it about? I always thought it was
Yeah,
about.
you gotta. Yeah, that's not a yes or no question.
It's kind of a love song,
Yep.
basically.
Yeah. Read the
Oh,
lyrics.
they're getting it on. They're getting it on.
No. Letters I've written, never meaning to send. You know that. You know that it's deep. It's deep. It's about love, though.
Justin
And
Hayward.
Trust me on this one.
Yeah.
And we have one more question, Mr. Boswell.
I'm getting nervous now.
This one is from Mike Jones. So you know
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
9 out of 10
Jones.
dentists called and want to know what toothpaste you use so they can switch.
Well, it's like this. My favorite is probably the Crest charcoal. I stocked up on that. It's black looking, but whatever my wife gets on sale now.
He's right. It's
So
always
what is
about
your
whatever the
answer?
wife
The
gets
black
on
toothpaste
sale.
or what's on sale?
Yeah.
Which is
All right.
it?
All right, that's great.
Crest
And this has
charcoal.
been
It's black colored.
Probing Boswell.
David,
And
this
what-
has to happen. This has to happen every single episode.
I know.
Every
I know
single
this-
one. Boswell
Every
loves
one.
Boswell loves Kingford's charcoal toothpaste.
I want to tell Jerry Lee, Supertramp Crime of the Century,
Yeah,
sonically, the best recording. It's better than Breakfast in America.
So everybody, the viewers, get right in your questions at Discord or my email, and the next show we'll probe Boswell some more.
And it's not
Probing Boswell.
It's the toothbrush you're using. Philips Sonicare.
Oh yeah, he loves that Sonicare toothbrush.
The electric, the Sonic Care toothbrush. Well, it's just been an awesome show. Let's see.
And I'm glad I didn't freeze.
I know, why not? You should have.
I got the windows
didn't-
open, so it's cooling off.
Oh.
You did not freeze. All right, should we Hope? Do you have more readings? Should we finish up with Hope and then we'll come back and say goodbye to everybody? All right.
Okay.
Do you want to run your promo or you want to just go for it?
No, run the promo.
I'll just
Dave,
go
come
for it.
on. You spent so much damn time on it. Let's do it.
All right, here's another promo.
Okay.
Yeah, I just have to say this. Hope adds a certain sweetness to the panel.
She really does. That's why this show is better than mine.
She reminds me of Cashapp in a lot of ways. They're both so sweet.
I thought it was David. It's not David. Oh, good. He's gone. It wasn't David. It was Hope.
Hope for David.
Did we kick David out of his own show?
Hold on,
Hope kicked David out.
Hope, let him back in.
I'll let him
Yeah,
back
there
in
he
his
is.
own show.
There we go. Yeah, I thought we were done. All right, here
It
we
was
go.
magic. It was
Welcome
absolute
back.
magic.
I'm glad you came to your own show.
Mikey's Beach,
Mikey!
Hey, Mikey's Beach.
Nick's Creations. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry, Hope.
Okay. There's a door in a forest that was not always a forest. The door is no longer a door, not entirely. The structure that held it collapsed some time ago, and the door fell along with it, and now lies on the ground rather than standing upright. The wood that composed it has rotted, its hinges have rusted. Someone took its doorknob away. The door remembers the time when it was complete, when there was a house with a roof and walls and other doors and people inside. There are leaves and birds and trees now, but no people, not for years and years. So the girl comes as a surprise. She's a small girl, too small to be wandering in the woods alone. But she is not lost. A girl lost in the woods is a different sort of creature than a girl who walks purposefully through the trees, even though she does not know her way. The girl in the woods is not lost. She is exploring. The girl is not scared. She is not unnerved by the darkness of the clawing shadows cast by the trees in the late afternoon sun. She is not bothered by the thorns and branches that tug at her clothes and scratch at her skin. She is young enough to carry fear with her without letting it into her heart. Without being scared, she wears her fear lightly, like a veil, aware that there are dangers, but letting the crackling awareness hover around her. It does not sink in. It buzzes in excitement, like a swarm of invisible bees. The girl has been told many times not to wander too far into the woods, or not to play in them at all, and it resents her explorations being dismissed as quote-unquote play. Today she has gone so far into the woods that she wonders if she has started going out of them again towards the other side. She is not concerned about finding her way back. She remembers spaces. They stick in her mind, even when they are expansive ones filled with trees and rocks. Once she closed her eyes and spun around to prove to herself that she could pick the right direction when she opened them again, and she was only wrong by a little bit, and a little bit wrong is mostly right.
Very nice.
David, she wasn't lost. She just didn't know where she was.
She just didn't know. Yeah. Not all the people that wander are lost.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey.
Exploring.
It's called exploring.
We have sort of now I was found.
Yeah. We've had kind of an exploring type stream tonight. We've talked about backpacking and paths and explorers being lost. Thank you for that, Hope. Thank everybody for being here.
You figure explorers probed the land.
Yes, they did probe.
They probed
the
land.
So get your questions in for Mr. Boswell so we can probe him some more next week. Yes, Craig. Yes. I'm sorry.
Dave, do you know what I remember about Dolly Parton?
I think so.
All right, Dave. We'll talk about it backstage.
All right, we'll talk about it later. All right. We'll catch you on the Thursday night show. Thanks everybody for watching here.
Thanks, everybody.
The Social Dig, all new viewers and all the old viewers. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you all.
Let me find.
I don't like when I freeze.
Are you frozen yet?
We do.
We like it. We like it. Thank you, Yorga. Thank you, Craig. Thank you,
sir.
Mr. Boswell, Wildlife.
I enjoyed being here.
And best of all, Hope. Hope.
Thank you, Hope. Best of all, Hope. Cashew. All the viewers. I got to keep talking because I can't find the video file. Here it is.
Oh, but wait, we can talk during this one.
We could talk. Yeah.
I'm going to see if I notice new rock formations.
Let's see.
Or is that just broken up concrete?
They're making new rock.
Let's see. Thank you guys for hanging out on the Saturday Night Show.
It's not. Well, thank you, everybody. Really, we do appreciate it. It's more concrete, Dave.
Yeah, I think it's pretty man-made.
Yep.
It's a jetty.
But it still sounds nice. Water sounds nice. Thank you, Stacey.
And that's 5 miles if y'all want to swim across that.
Yeah, you're not, I won't race you across.
I just noticed the lighthouse. It was just a pole with a light.
See? Yeah. Calm down.
It's called a light pole.
It's a light pole house.
Where's the house?
It's a troll. He lives under